Night prayers for a Long Island nanny after a fearless and selfless act.
Police say the woman risked her life to save a baby in her care. New at 9, TV 1055's Brian Conybeare spoke with one of the woman's employers. He's live in Rockville Center with the story. Brian?
Oh, guys, the parents of the little boy that Nanny saved live in this building right here, but they're still too upset to say anything tonight. Their apartment is right here where an elderly driver slammed her SUV into the victim, who put her own life on the line to save their son.
She's practically like family to us. She's watched my son since he was 4 months old.
Twa Doherty and her now nearly 2-year-old son walk right where their part-time nanny, they identify as Loretta Penn, was hit by a car Thursday afternoon in Rockville Center. Witnesses and police call Penn a true hero for pushing a 9-month-old baby in a stroller out of the path of this silver SUV, just a split second before the 62-year-old nanny was hit and critically injured herself.
I'm not surprised that, she did what she did to save a baby. That's her.
Oh my, she was a nanny. She saved the baby.
Neighbor Anna Hernandez took this cell phone video from her window at the corner of Hempstead and North Village Avenues as Good Samaritans tried to get the SUV off of Penn before firefighters arrived.
I ran outside because I wanted to try to help everybody lift up the car, but by that time it was already kind of too late, because at that point when we were trying to lift the car, it looked like we were hurting her more than helping her. So when I looked down, the lady was literally under the car, and then I saw her back of her head was bleeding.
Penn had multiple fractures and was rushed to South Nassau Community's Hospital in nearby Oceanside, where police say she is in a medically induced coma.
She was in and out of consciousness, and her one concern that she asked was if the baby was okay.
Doherty says Penn treated her son like her own child, and that the intersection where the accident happened can be dangerous, with cars often speeding.
I'm just extra paranoid and conscious when I cross the street, and it's just heartbreaking to see that it happened. We're praying for her. It's really unfortunate.
Police tell us that the victim and the child in the stroller had the right of way. They were crossing with the light, but the elderly driver did not see them as she was making a left turn right here. That driver is not being charged with any criminal offenses. Police say she is simply distraught about what happened. Reporting live in Rockville Center, Brian Conybeare, TV 1055.
Brian, thank you.